was the same log, the same spot on the lake. The familiar scent of the damp air filled my lungs as the sun dipped low into the horizon across the lake. A soft breeze stirred the edges of my hair, and in the distance I could hear the hum of barges moving across the water. The sound of seagulls calling and the ducks quacking drifted towards me. Something felt different being here this time, like everything was about to change even though nothing had. This was our place, our log on the beach, yards from our family's lake house that we'd stay at for several weeks out of the summer. Every day after dinner, we'd walk down to the water to watch the sunset. The sky would fill with colors, orange, blue, pink, and purple, and we'd all sit together on this log, watching the world slowly turn to night. But this summer was different. My parents had started to drift apart. Their voices had become sharper, their silences heavier. My siblings were always busy with their own things, leaving me on my own. Other relatives had started to invade our lake house, staying the whole summer, forcing us to stay out of their way. This summer was the first time I'd come to watch the sunset by myself. As I sat there, a breeze gently ruffled my hair. I noticed something, or rather someone, beside me. It wasn't a person, not exactly, but I knew who instantly. My spirit guide, Sue. She didn't speak, but rather I could feel her there, beside me, like a comforting presence, reminding me that I wasn't alone. I closed my eyes, taking it all in, and just listened. I could hear the waves lapping at the shore, steady and rhythmic. The wind on my face was soft and gentle. The seagulls called to each other, and the trees above creaked as if whispering secrets to the sky. Everything felt so peaceful, like I could just stay here forever and never worry about anything else. But I knew things weren't going to stay the same. Life was changing, and I didn't really know what to do about it. I didn't want to lose this place, this moment I always looked forward to watching the sunset each evening. My guide sensing this, and though no words were spoken aloud, I heard her telepathically in my thoughts. Things are changing, but if you hold this place in your heart, you can take it with you. One day, when life gets difficult, when things are confusing and overwhelming, this place will always be waiting for you. All you must do is close your eyes and remember this moment. The sounds of the waves crashing into the shore, the vibrant colors of the sun setting in the horizon, the animals talking to one another, the feel of the sand between your toes, the gentle breeze across your hair, the earthly scent of nature all around you. Do you understand? I nodded even though I didn't have the words to explain why. I knew what she meant, that things were about to change with my family, and there'd be a time when I could no longer come to the lake, and I'd want to capture this moment and the feeling it gave me, to take it with me whenever I needed it. Now pick a word, Sue's voice echoed in my thoughts. The power of now reminds us that the present moment is the only place where life is actually happening, and where our energy can shift. By consciously returning to a past moment of alignment, like this moment sitting at the lake, you are hearing the seagulls, ducks, and the waves against the shore. Feel the warmth of the sun against your face, the gentle wind kiss your cheeks, the sand between your toes. You are not escaping into memory, you're using it as a bridge. When you fully embody this remembered experience in the now, your nervous system and emotional state realign to the calm, grounded energy of that moment. In doing so, the struggle or unwellness loosens its grip, and the frequency of peace becomes your dominant vibration, because the body and mind respond to what is being felt right now. I thought for a moment, letting the colors of the sun and the sound of the water fill me up. I looked at the lake again, the way the sun shimmered on the surface, and a word came to me. It was simple, but it held everything I needed. Now, I whispered to myself. When things feel too much, I'll think, now. I felt something warm settle in my chest. I could feel my guide smile without looking at her. That's a great word, Sue said. Remember, when you say now, you bring how you feel in this moment into your present moment. You realign with peace. You realign with calm. The sunset, the lake, the sand, they're always with you, always. I closed my eyes again and let the sun's last rays wash over my face. I wasn't just sitting on the shore anymore. I was there, in that moment, grounded, realigned. When I opened my eyes, the lake was still before me. The sunset was painting the sky. I knew in that moment that this place would always be here for me. When things got hard, when life felt like it was spinning too fast, I could come back here. I would just close my eyes and whisper, "Now," and I would be at my special log along the lake.